Someone said Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, that'd be interesting, right? Can I tag with Kevin Owens? Maybe I can fight Kevin Owens. Let's pump the brakes on that one just for a second. Kevin's a little bit prickly, and I mean to say is that him and I are probably too much alike. And I don't know who would feel comfortable working with somebody who randomly just punches people in the face backstage. I mean, it's 2023, ladies and gentlemen. You just can't be doing stuff like that. That's insane. Everybody's happy to see CM Punk, even JBL. Everybody's welcomed me back with open arms. Except for that one guy. There's always that one bad apple that spoils the bunch, am I right? But I'm not gonna put any stock in anything he has to say, and it's not because of his whiny voice. It's because he's not even the man in his own household.
Hey everybody, it's John Cena! Thank you. Thank you for getting me reinstated to a job that I didn't even really want in the first place. Thank you for giving me everything that I have ever wanted. See, not only in Money in the Bank am I going to beat you for that title, and God, when I beat you for that title, I'm probably going to change the way it looks because that thing has been far too ugly for far too long. This urn, I did not take to disrespect Paul Bearer. I took it because of what it means to The Undertaker. This means everything to The Undertaker, and it doesn't mean a damn thing to me. Just like The Undertaker's streak. You see, The Undertaker is a man who does not possess anything that I want. His streak is his. He earned it. The only thing I'm gonna do with it is break it. But I have something that now belongs to me that The Undertaker very much does want. And for the first time in his life, he's at a psychological disadvantage and he is scared. He should have stayed gone. Him coming back against any other man would have been great. He would have been 21-0 without a doubt. He could have gone 30-0. Hell, he could have gone 50-0. But I am not just any other man. I am not just any other superstar. I am CM Punk, and there is nobody in the world that is better than me. There is nobody in the world that is smarter than me. And there is nobody in the world who will beat me at WrestleMania. I am the 1 in 20-1. So here I am, Philadelphia. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the lights to go out. I'm waiting for that chill to enter the arena. And I'm waiting for those magic words, rest in peace, because rest is something that I have never been afforded, and peace is something that I have never lived with. I don't hate you, John. I don't even dislike you. I do like you. I like you a hell of a lot more than I like most people in the back. I hate this idea that you're the best. I'm the best. I'm the best in the world. There's one thing you're better at than I am, and that's kissing Vince McMahon's ass. I've been the best ever since day one when I walked into this company, and I've been vilified and hated since that day because Paul Heyman saw something in me that nobody else wanted to admit. That's right, I'm a Paul Heyman guy. You know who else was a Paul Heyman guy? Brock Lesnar. And he split, just like I'm splitting, but the biggest difference between me and Brock is I'm going to leave with the WWE Championship. And the truth is, Paul, I am sorry. I'm sorry I took my eyes off of Brock Lesnar for a split second last night just to enact my revenge on you, and I'm sorry that that revenge wasn't enough. I'm sorry I didn't take your arm off and take it home with me. I'm sorry that I didn't break your face. And I'm sorry that the next time I do get my hands on you, I'm gonna choke you out, and then I'm gonna wake you up, and I'm gonna spit in your face, and I'm gonna take your arm home with me. And I'm sorry that you think a beating is gonna stop me. I am relentless and I will not stop, and I don't care who you put in front of me or what you try to do. I'm gonna get my hands on you and I'm gonna get my revenge. And I say we do it right now in Anaheim.
That one match 14 years ago, it made me who I am. It made me a legend in this business. Now, it shortened my career, that's for sure, because the Hell in a Cell will do that type of thing. Nobody understands his barbarity more than me. But one thing's for sure, not one day in the last 14 years did I have to ask people for respect. I earned it that night. Anybody who's endured Hell in a Cell and thrived in the Hell in a Cell goes on to be respected for the entirety of their careers. Don't believe me? Ask Shawn Michaels. Ask Triple H. Ask The Undertaker.
That was a brilliant speech, Mick. Is that what you want?
No, what
You want the old CM Punk? You want the voice of the voiceless?
I want CM Punk to step up and show that he's the best in the world by stepping inside the Hell in a Cell with John Cena.
Is that what we want, Albany? Well, then I'm a little bit more than confused, because I heard that same speech from John Cena himself after I already beat him at SummerSlam. And then I heard, oh, CM Punk, to cement your legacy, if you walk into my hometown of Boston at Night of Champions and you walk out the WWE champion, well, then you are the best in the world. And look at me now! WWE champion CM Punk. And then Bret Hart, who, by the way, I also have nothing in common with. Yet what is it with you guys that want to try to latch onto me and say, oh, we see a lot of ourselves in you. I'm not like you, and I'm not like Bret. And I listen to the same completely crap speech from Cena, and I listened to it from Bret, who decided to disrespect me in his hometown. So I tried to put my hands on him, and yeah, you know what? He punched me in the face, and he knocked me down, and he embarrassed me, and I'm sure everybody loved that. You know what would be more embarrassing? Is if I tried to put my hands on you right now, Mick. You know why? Not because you knocked me on my ass, not because I'd be embarrassed, because I would not lower myself to try to put my hands on you, because like all of these people, you are beneath me. The only thing I've ever done was tell the truth, And I don't know how many countless title shots John Cena needs, and I don't know how many other people I need to beat, and how many times I need to beat John Cena to prove that I'm the best in the world. But one thing I know I don't need to do is anything for them. Because they turned their back on me. See, you were the one who wanted these people to stand on their feet. So you jumped off the roof of your house like an idiot, and then you subject yourselves to things like thumbtacks and broken glass and barbed wire matches. You'd even set yourself on fire if you thought it would get the adulation of these people. And the only thing I want out of them is to bring them to their knees. You want to see the text message my little sister Shalene sent me last night? Here it is. OMG, Kevin Nash, WTF, thought he was dead, LOL. The funny thing is, Shalene is normally wrong. And here you are, live and in living color. It's just your career that's dead, right? And see, you being out here, it doesn't so much piss me off. What you did last night pissed me off. I got a lot of people I'm pointing fingers at. There's a lot of people I'm pissed off at. Shockingly enough, Alberto Del Rio is not one of them. What he did, I did before. 8 people have cashed in briefcases. 8 people have become champion. He picked the right spot. You, what this all represents is Triple H is the new COO. So clearly, he's running amok, and now he's bringing his cronies back. Wow, everybody, it's John Cena. He comes out here every Monday night. He's excitable. He throws his hat at somebody. Everybody loves it. I am so impressed at how you do that. You get all of these people to believe that you're that friendly, smiling, everyday man, when I know the truth. And the truth, John Cena, is you're thoughtless, you're heartless, and above all else, you are dishonest. I'm sure there's millions of people worldwide, including yourself, that would love to believe that this is about a spilled diet soda, but John, this goes way beyond my spilled diet soda. Yeah. John, you were fired from the WWE. You were gone. You gave a very tear-inducing speech in the middle of the ring about how you finally get to see your mom and hang out with your little brother, and you said you were gonna go away. You were gonna be the man of your word, but what happened? You came back later that night, and then you came back the next week, and then you came back the next week, showing all of these people who aren't intelligent enough to see through your facade what I've known all along, that your word is absolutely worthless. Symphony of lies. Well, if that's not the pot calling the kettle black, I don't know what is. See, Undertaker, I see through all the smoke and the mirrors. I see through the dry ice. I see you for what you really are. And while Jeff Hardy was these misguided people's charismatic enabler, you are something so much worse, aren't you? Because you have preyed on these people's chemically influenced minds for almost 20 years. You're like this generation's Alice in Wonderland. See, Alice in Wonderland took an entire generation of worthless hippies and led them to experiment with magic mushrooms and recreational hallucinogens. But you have created this self-destructive cycle because all these people actually believe in The Undertaker. They believe you can withstand any beating. They believe you have magical powers from the dark side that allow you to come back and vanquish any foe. They believe, get this, they believe that you actually have a chance at taking my World Heavyweight Championship this Sunday. You want to talk about the truth? I saw firsthand last night that the truth does hurt. And maybe I should have seen it coming, but damn it, Paul, I trusted you. And all I have to show for it now is these 13 staples in my head. But another truth is that you know me better than anybody, and you know when I'm lying, and you know when I'm telling the truth, and you know when I want something bad enough. I am the most relentless man on the planet, and I will not stop until I get it. And the truth is, Paul, I'm gonna get you. This time, I swear on your children that I am gonna get you. And I will get everybody that conspired against me, every single one of your associates, everybody who profited from it, everybody who had knowledge of it, anybody who enjoyed it, your friends, your clients, your family, anybody in between the time I get my hands on you and now that steps in between you and I and opens their eyes at me, I will get my hands on and I will rip apart and I will hurt. You want the truth? The truth is you don't have a future, because I'm gonna burn down everything around you until you're the last man standing, and I'm gonna keep you alive just long enough to look you in the eye and hurt you worst of all. So tell me, you am I lying? Rey Mysterio is a coward. Rey Mysterio attacks people from behind because he does not have the ability to face a man face to face. Rey Mysterio, you hurt me and you cost Luke Gallows a match, and I want you to come out here right now because I have something to say to you. Rey Mysterio, you're a coward. Get out here.
What's wrong, Punk? You seem like you're upset. Is it because I came out of nowhere and jumped you from behind?
Yeah, yes it is.
Just like that masked mystery man that's been jumping me week after week? You know what? I thought I'd give you a taste of your own medicine. So where is he? Where is this masked mystery man? Is he underneath the ring? Is he gonna jump the rail again? Or is he gonna attack me from behind? Huh?
You coward. You jump me from the audience and attack me from behind, you coward. And you talk about a mystery man? I don't have no idea what you're talking about, Ray. In fact, makes me think that you've been painting the inside of your mask with hallucinogenic drugs because you're seeing things now. A masked man? Ray, clearly this is an extension of yourself. You're blaming other people for your losses. You're blaming other people for your problems, just like the entire WWE universe. Oh, no. Don't stop on account of me. Happy birthday, Princess Aaliyah. people have no idea who you are. That's because when you were a competitor in sports entertainment, as you like to call it, you had the look, but oh boy, did you ever suck. And that must have been really, really difficult, Johnny. Your brother being one half of the legendary Road Warriors, and you never amounting to much more than roadkill. See, you were boring, you weren't charismatic, you were vanilla. That's right, boring. And it kills you. It kills you that you never made it to this stage, the WWE, as a competitor. So you traded in your lame-ass tights for your equally lame-ass suit. You went from somebody who just sucked to somebody who just sucked up. And now that you're your corporate yes man, you take your eyes and you look at a guy like me and you can't stand the fact that the last year of my career, I've achieved more than you have in your entire life. You know what? I don't even know why I'm screaming. You just don't have an original thought in your body. I mean, and you're gonna screw me at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view? Well, better men have tried and better men have failed. But you're gonna try to screw me based on one thing. It's your pure jealousy of who I am and where I come from, and the fact that I am the WWE champion. I'm the man. And you can't stand it. So you're gonna screw me at the Royal Rumble. Let me tell you something, Johnny. Doesn't matter what you do to me in my championship match, because coming out of it, I'll still be better than you. You know, I've already had a very busy day. I spent the better part of it searching the backstage area for John Cena. I looked in the locker rooms. I even looked in the parking lot, and the funny thing of it is, I can't see John Cena. Where'd he go? I can't see John Cena because John Cena is not here tonight. John Cena is not here tonight because of me. Check it out. Last week, before we went off the air, I promised the world a huge surprise, and I delivered. I delivered in spades, because that's what I do. I am a man of my word. So we're listening to the audience today, just today, is that right? We're listening to what they want? Then where, oh where are my WWE ice cream bars? And spare me the imaginary brass ring speech, because I've heard dozens and dozens of them over the years. I remember fondly my first brass ring speech. Let me take you back, if I could be afforded to tell you a little bit of a story. It was 2006, Philadelphia, the night before my first WWE pay-per-view, Survivor Series. I was on a tag team captained by D-Generation X. And the funny thing about that night is 18,000 people in Philadelphia weren't chanting DX, they weren't chanting HBK, they certainly weren't chanting Triple H. They were chanting The story, unfortunately, doesn't have a happy ending. See, that was the first time I grabbed that imaginary brass ring and went absolutely nowhere with it. See, Hunter, I don't play games. What you see with me is what you get. And I would much rather be hated for what I am than loved for something that I'm not. Unlike a lot of people, I'm glad you're back. I don't care what your schedule is. I don't care if you work here 16 days a year, 365 days a year. You could be Santa Claus and have his schedule. You could 1 day a year. I'll still kick your ass. I don't care how many movies you film every year. I know how hard that schedule probably is, but every time you come back, whenever you decide to grace us with your presence, I'm gonna kick your ass. Because this isn't Candyland. I'm like nobody you've ever faced before. You can make fun of the color of my t-shirt, and you can talk about pie, and you can sing songs, and you can rhyme, and you can do your tired, lame-ass shtick. I just want you to know that come Royal Rumble, and you have about 3 weeks to realize this, I'm gonna kick your ass, because I'm the best in the world. I'm the best thing going today. I'm the best guy you've ever stepped foot in the ring with. And you need to understand, congratulations, Rock. You just graduated from the kiddie table, but you just bit off more than you can chew. You're playing Little League with your little insults and your rhymes and your millions and millions and your finallys, and I'm in the big leagues, and I'm swinging for the fence. You need to understand that your little jabs and your insults, it's all kiddie games. You can't leave a mark on the champ's face. Come Royal Rumble, understand, when you step in the ring, your arms are just too short to box with God. Hitman, in your case, obviously, I'm talking about Shawn Michaels. And by the way, you can't draw a line of comparison between CM Punk and Shawn Michaels, not the old Shawn, not the new Shawn, because I am better than Shawn Michaels. Oh, hey, Brett, Hitman, you remember that hillbilly you made pass out to your little sharpshooter at WrestleMania 13? Stone Cold Steve Austin? I'm better than him, too. And I'm better than The Rock. I mean, we all said, we all knew, and we all saw what I did to him in one night when he showed me one iota of disrespect. Hell, John Boy, I did in one night what you couldn't do in an entire calendar year.
Dude, you're wasting my time if you want to come into my office and talk this what trash to me. What do you want?
It's annoying, isn't it?
It is annoying.
I came in here to give you a breathalyzer, Steve. You're running the show, drinking beers. Can you say the alphabet backwards?
Well, I can whip your ass backwards.
I actually came in here to thank you. See, you've done one good thing tonight. I'm shocked you pulled that off. Not being sober and all, but you gave me a match with John Cena, and I want to thank you because I know most of your greatest moments are behind you, but you just set in motion something that is going to change the landscape of the WWE forever.
But the lying stops now. You understand me? No more. No more disrespect.
Get it? Get it? I'm acting. I'm acting like I'm sick. Just like you two are acting. You expect anybody, let alone me, to believe this crap? Triple H, you can't be the bad guy. You can't get your hands dirty, so you have you do his work, right? And then you not only apologize to him, or you not only accept his apology, you hire him back? That's a good acquisition. Fantastic job. Hey, everybody, the Click's back. Yeah. Woohoo! Which is kind of ironic because Click is the noise the audience's remote control makes every time Kevin Nash pops up on their TV screen. And wait, I'm not done. It's the noise your knees make when you walk. Click, 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 click.